Good morning, everyone. It's 5:30 on the 10th of July. Today is a beautiful morning, 69 degrees, full moon. I don't know if you noticed last night, but it was pretty bright. There's Timothy, little Tim. There is Mimi. And there's Leah right there. And I see Maverick right there. There's Tim. I don't know. Maverick, where you at? Anyways, Momo was here. She was in here somewhere. Grapes are not very big. I don't know if they're not getting enough water or maybe they've been fertilized. Yeah. Anyways, what the heck, huh? I'm gonna spray this morning. So what I'm doing right now, is I'm going around. Excuse me. that cup of medication I was drinking went down the wrong pipe. Anyways, so you can see I cut them off here. These guys over here, I'm going to let them go. The deer will eat them. Now they'll take care of that. And so all I'm doing is just going along here cutting the ends off of these. A lot of beautiful blossoms on them and stuff, but I want the bellens. I don't want the growth. So over the fence they go. And hopefully, now these have not been sprayed. I am going to try to do some spraying in the next couple mornings, but I might want to wait until the next cool down if there is one. Anyway, so you can see the smoke from the green fire going off that direction. You can see it over there. It's kind of got that red looking tint to it. The sun's starting to come up. Oh, here comes the water. So pretty soon, this is going to be a haven. Should already be a haven for rattlesnakes. So when you go out in your garden, you have to be careful. Also, in the fall, if you have a concrete or an asphalt driveway, always remember, if you're going out there in the dark, especially in the evenings, those rattlesnakes love that hot pavement, and they'll slither out there. And if you went out there barefooted and you stepped on one, you're going to get bit. We've killed a few rattlesnakes. For a lot of years, I never seen any rattlesnakes around here. And because of the water and the wildlife that the water attracts, the snakes show up, and the predators, the foxes, the bobcats, and especially my big concern, bobcats a big concern because they do like to eat kitty cats, and coyotes. Coyotes will devastate your home place, and they'll kill all the deer off, and therefore they're a predator, they're a varmint, and they need to be dealt with. And I will deal with those coyotes accordingly. Anyway, so here we are, upper garden, 69 degrees, full moon, I already said that. I need a script. Anyways, I tried that. This is not a job. Anyhow, so we do have a game camera up over here on the post, and they like to travel. There's a roadway that goes up through there. There's Maverick sitting way out there. Is that Maverick out there? Maverick. Huh. Okay. All right. No, that's not Maverick. That's a stone. That's a log laying there. Maverick, where'd you go? Anyways, early bird gets the worm. Oh, there's Mavro. Mavromatic 9000. What are you doing? You got eyeliner just like your mama. Yep, and you got all those beautiful stripes. She's more of a calico. Excuse me, I have to keep clearing my throat because that drink went down the wrong pipe. Okay, so these, we're not spraying any more poison this year. We're gonna just, because I mean, we're like in the middle of July, and August will be coming up, and these fresh plants, now the tomato plants, we'll leave them alone. These will be coming out soon. I noticed that they are getting to the end of their their run. Still going around pulling the weeds out. This harvesting these potatoes right here is not gonna be easy. That's not gonna be easy. Anyway, so me and Mike working on it. We'll get them out of there. Okay, so I guess that's it for this little video. Like I said, we're going to spray soapy water on them today. I don't know if I said that, but we are going to be spraying heavily next few days to try to combat these. Yeah, get up there and walk on that pipe. I want to see it. Maverick's the only one that will dare to do something like that. But it looks like Mimi's thinking about it. Okay. All right, so there we are. Tomato plants, and these guys are looking really wonderful. Aphids haven't started attacking. And what I was going to say about when August comes around, and if you have squash, and if you have anything that you know you can replant, you can replant if you want to replant squash. We're going to replant potatoes. So what we're going to be focusing on around here is planting things that we can that we can store, like beans, black-eyed peas, Oregon peas, potatoes. We can store potatoes in the root cellar. We can also cut them up and dry them, slice them and put them in the dehydrator and dry them, make chips. Probably fried first and then dried. Kind of make some potato chips, but do that kind of stuff. So we're just trying to look at stuff that we can store. Now we can store raisins. These are Manuka grapes, and we can store raisins. I've never tried to dehydrate watermelon or cantaloupe. I don't think cantaloupe would be a good candidate. Watermelon, I'm thinking. So they're only getting watered for 6 minutes per day. And that's in the morning. I can program them to water again this afternoon. Oh no, that's 8 minutes. Okay, 8 minutes. 6 minutes, I think I'm going to leave everything. In fact, I'm going to go down in the lower controller. I'm going to go ahead and go down there and set it back to 8 minutes. And when it gets hot like this, it's going to be like 104 today, 103 or 104. We are going to give our plants like an extra shot in the afternoon, say 2 or 3 o'clock, to get them through the scalding heat, because it's like a freaking heat furnace out here. Anyhow, so thanks for watching, and those are a couple tips for the day. We're gonna be spraying soapy water this morning on everybody, getting everything. And I'm not worried about, I mean, I would like to keep my melons growing until September. Same with the tomatoes, September, October. And then these guys can go. Pretty soon they're gonna start turning brown and we'll harvest. Okay, you don't want to leave them in there too long, because then they start getting diseases on your spuds. And I don't even know what these are. These These could be the red ones or they could be the white ones. And I'm really partial to the commercial ones that they grow. I can't think of the name. Anyways, all right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.